नैसर्गिक संसाधने हवा, पाणी आणि जमीन. Observe the picture alongside and answer the questions. Where do we see the birds? In the sky, in the air. Where does the cow grazing? On the land. Look at the trees and the road. It is on the land. Where does the river come from? From the mountains. How does it flows? It flows toward the slope. Where is the aeroplane? In the air, in the sky. Where are the fish seen? In the water. On what is the sailboat floating? In water, by the winds. Natural resources. नैसर्गिक संसाधने. The spheres on the earth, air, water and land, are called the earth's atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere respectively. These living things and the parts of the lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere which they occupy are together called the biosphere. Air, water and land are the factors important for sustaining the living world on the earth and for fulfilling their basic needs. They are called natural resources. 71% of Earth's surface is formed of water while 29% is that of land. Air. The air in the atmosphere around the Earth contains nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, 6 inert gases, nitrogen dioxide, sulphur dioxide, water vapor and dust particles. The proportion of the mass of gases. Troposphere contains about 80% of the total mass of gases in the air. Stratosphere contains 19% of the total mass of gases in the air. Mesosphere and ionosphere. The proportion of the mass of gases goes on decreasing. Exosphere gases are not found. Uses of constituents of gases in the air. Nitrogen helps living things to build the necessary proteins. It is useful for the production of ammonia and the airtight packaging of foodstuffs. Oxygen necessary for respiration in living things and for combustion. Carbon dioxide, plants use it for producing their food, used in fire extinguishers. Argon, used in electric bulbs. Helium, used for obtaining low temperature and also for generating lift in airships. Neon, used in decorative lights and for street lighting. Krypton, used in fluorescent tubes. Xenon, used in flash photography. Importance role of atmosphere. Sustenance of living world. Light and heat of the sun can reach the earth. Prevention of harmful elements from reaching up to earth, thus acting as an important filter. Production of fog, clouds, snow and rain. Air pollution. Harmful substances produced through combustion are released in air. It causes air pollution. Air pollution is caused by smoke, vehicles, industries and other sources due to incomplete combustion of fuels. Harmful air pollutants: nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide and soot. Ozone layer. In the lower part of the stratosphere, there is a layer of ozone. Ozone layer prevents the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun from reaching the Earth's surface. The harmful chemicals such as carbon tetrachloride and chlorofluorocarbons can destroy the ozone layer. These gases are used in air conditioners and refrigerators. Ozone Protection Day is celebrated on 16th September every year all over the world. This is for making people aware of the importance of ozone layer. Water. Water available on Earth's percentage. Seas, oceans contain 97% of water. Groundwater, ice and other forms are 2.7 percentage. Drinking water, that means fresh water, is only 0.3 percentage. Water is needed for survival of every living organism. For smooth functioning of our body, we need 3 to 4 liters of water daily. Hydrogen gas, upon burning in air, can form water. Water is available in the form of ice, water, and vapor. It is colorless, tasteless, and odorless liquid. Since many substances can dissolve in it, it is also called universal solvent. There is high proportion of water in blood of the animals and the sap of plants. It is said that water is life because no living thing can survive without water. Water cycle and uses of water. Water cycle. Sun's heat evaporates water from the oceans. These water vapors condense after reaching the sky and fall back on the earth in the form of rains. Rainwater creates fresh water sources on the earth. Natural sources of water: streams, rivers, ponds, springs and lakes, etc. Man-made sources of water: wells, borewells, bunds and dams on the rivers. Uncontrolled use of water, increasing population, industries and farming. Water scarcity is thus a grave problem. Important facts about water. Water should be used sparingly. By blocking the water, it can be percolated in the ground. Rainwater harvesting and storing water is the most important way to tackle the problem of scarcity. Stored water does not become stale. It should be reused wherever possible. Land. Land is made up of small soil, stones and big rocks. It is uneven, hilly in some areas and flat in other areas. All terrestrial living things are given shelter by land. Some animals dig burrows in the land. Man uses land for farming, for constructing shelters and roads. We make use of plants and animals which are found on forest land. Land is important resource as from here we obtain minerals, crude oil and natural gas. Layers of soil. Take a transparent plastic bottle, a handful of soil, some stones, sand, some dry leaves and water. Cut off the upper tapering part of bottle. Put the rest of the materials in the lower part and add water. Stir the mixture thoroughly and put it aside. Observe it the next day. It shows various layers. The sequence with which the layers of soil are present from top to bottom are humus, immature soil, and small rocks and bedrocks. Humus. The topmost layer of soil is formed by the decomposition of the remains of plants and animals called as humus. Immature soil and small rocks. The layer of land which is full of sand, soil, small stones, worms and insects is called immature soil. Bedrock. Below this there is bedrock. The main minerals of the soil are found in bedrock. The process of soil formation. It is a very gradual, continuous and natural process. Weathering of bedrock. Supply of abiotic components. The factors causing soil erosion: heat, cold, rainwater, wind, microbes, worms and insects, and activities of rodents like rats and mice roots of large trees. 2.5 cm thick layer of mature soil takes thousands of years to form. Fossil fuels. The forests on the land were buried underground due to upheavals caused in the Earth's crust in the past. This happened many millions of years ago. From the remains of the living things, the fossil fuels were created naturally due to the pressure and heat. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, paraffin, tar and wax can be obtained from these fossil fuels. The natural resources in the form of land, air and water are scarce, thus we must use them judiciously and conserve them properly. In order to study the weather of Indian subcontinent, Indian Meteorological Department was established in 1875. What we have learned: the elements available in nature which fulfill the basic needs of living things are called natural resources. Air, water and land are important natural resources. Soil has both biotic and abiotic constituents. There are many constituents of air, such as nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, inert gases, water vapor, and dust particles. The ozone layer is a protective shell of Earth. Natural resources should be used carefully and sparingly. Solve the exercise given below. Thank you.